entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Remember, it's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Penix now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd down now, 7 to go. You're going play fake with Penix. He rolls to his right. Right side reeled in by Pitts. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now in the middle. It's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st down, and they go right back to him. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to find the ball. To make that tackle, force 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it. They weren't able to answer a score with a score. Maybe that's a tie of the game, but certainly turned some of the momentum.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. They go play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
From the red zone on 1st. That one connects. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do you do? They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Jalen Walker. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On second down, Robinson. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up third down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Staying with Robinson. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run it with Robinson. And that short gain is enough for them to set it down.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
So first down from the 41. Penix now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10 now from the 46. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush, earn nothing.
Play fake, Penix. Rolling out to his left. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Robinson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Play action. Here's Penix. Buying some time left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. Penix. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down.
Dive play straight ahead. Moving on into the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Penix to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Third down, it's Penix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Vikings get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Vikings holding the lead at US Bank Stadium. 1st and 10 from the 32. They give it to him again. Room to run inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's trying to go deep again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Penix to throw again on second. He's going to try another deep one here. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, if it's a third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He's loaded another one up. That finds him deep down the sideline. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And on first down, here's Penix. Gets it to him on the screen. Shoves one away. Continuing to show that strength. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That was looking for Kyle Pitts. So second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
It's Penix yet again. Slant route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. And again, it's Penix. Moves it off to Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Penix is going to throw again. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 1-score game before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, this is ETN. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. He's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go out after a huge run. Nearly down to the 20. 25.
It's a pickup of 46
One of the game's
yards.
biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
in the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Come on, team. 70 Lions. Go.
Going again now. McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover. And the final roll into the half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side. Complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards.
1st and 10.
And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry forward. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle there by James Pierce.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Back to throw it. That's gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, at 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing, gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Setting up, 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. And he gets in, touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we can call this, other than simply splendid.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Back-to-back carries here. Has a hole left, room to run. It's inside the 10. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this clean at the 30. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. First down now, ball at the 33. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's McCarthy to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd down, it's Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Take over first and 10.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an apple.
Back to the well again. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick.
throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to keep moving forward, Ron, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Plowing up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down and coming.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Let's go now.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. Try to lateral, but he hits the turf. This ball is live.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens. But it sure is exciting when it does.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Sending him on the dime. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
14-yard line.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Handoff now out of the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings keep running away with this. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. With some trickery here on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Falcons hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Vikings in the dime on third down. 6 DBs out there. Staying with Robinson. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be fourth down now.
He's taken down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Viking 18.
Desperation time here. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go now. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
A toss now to Robinson. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. So it's a win for the Vikings. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home tonight, I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need,
Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all it's taking
been on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need that favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave him with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split it. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in a hand. You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to play, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made
It's something about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like trying to find out, find out.
said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the joker and the thief in the night. Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like take a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out in dark hallways? This place like this that made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then
that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goodies power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't think twice. Time flies, so don't think twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't think twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Big Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping 9 fingers, bouncing to the groove. All
by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him too.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Slapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Poses.
That you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
Yeah, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sun.
It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now.
eyes. Do you believe that?